called Candy Crush Saga, the online gaming sensation that took millions of fans, but has it hurt some of them a little too much, become an addiction? ABC's Rena Ninen takes a look.
It's become an addiction many are finding hard to break.
I was hooked right away.
Mary Hilton can't stop playing Candy Crush. She's so into it, she's already on level
245, and it's taken me a year to get there.
It's simple. You swipe the candy in any direction to match and crush 3 or more of the same pieces. 45 million people play Candy Crush each month. It's free to download and play. You're given 5 lives per game, but you can pay to purchase additional ones. With over 400 levels, some players are indulging on all that candy and draining their wallets.
My husband told me our iTunes total. He's like, you gotta stop.
And it's a sweet deal for the British creators of the game, King. They're said to be reeling in as much as $636,000 each day, $231 million per year. And they say women aged 25 to 55 are their most loyal customers.
Every time you reach a certain level, or you get a sense of satisfaction. We're listening to music, which is very soothing as we're playing it. We hear a male voice that's giving us all this positive reinforcement.
Denise DeAndre finds it impossible to step away from the game.
Well, I was on vacation in Cancun, and I'd find myself leaving the pool to go back to the room, and I would sit there and I'd be playing Candy Crush, trying to get to the next level.
So is this sweet tooth game as addictive as gambling?
Waiting for the payoff. That's the same thing that happens with gambling.
But the game's creators say 70% of their users finish the game without spending a dime. For Good Morning America, Rena Ninen, ABC News, New York.
All right, let's bring in Chief Health and Medical Editor Dr. Richard Besser for more on this. Why is this as addicting as gambling?
Yeah, that's a good question. The thing that really grabs me is that this is so attractive to women. Most internet gaming problems you'll see in men, in boys. But here, whether it's the voice or the colors or the look or the fact that it's not so violent, you're seeing women hooked on this.
And increasingly, we just heard 25 to 55 years old are their most loyal customers. 45 million people play this game every month?
Yeah, it's incredible. One of the big questions is it a true addiction? You know, the psychiatrists, psychologists, this is on the list of diseases they're looking at to say, is it an addiction in the way that gambling is an addiction?
Right.
They haven't decided that, but it's got all the properties. People lying about the amount of time that they're spending on this. It's affecting relationships and work and school for kids.
Is one game more than others?
Well,
what is it about this one game, I guess?
I think the thing is it's not violent like the games that guys play, unless you consider smashing candy and killing calories to be a form of violence.
Yeah, right. I do actually.
Yeah.
But like, what about Words with Friends, which Alec Baldwin got booted off an airplane because he didn't want to stop playing Words with Friends. Why isn't that game as addictive as this game?
It can be for some. You know, my son showed me this game last night. It was on his phone. He claimed someone else put it on his phone, but I played it. The first exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. The first levels are really easy, and then they get you. You have to pay $1 or you have to wait some time to play it again, and people are paying those dollars.
Wow. Beware.
Yeah. I can't keep these things on my phone.
Yeah.
No.